mean, growing up, I always cut my own hair, and I would cut my friend's hair. I sort of always thought that I'd be doing it. I mean, I told my mother as a kid that I wanted to cut hair. And like the standard mom, you sure you don't want to be a lawyer? You sure you don't want to be a doc? No, I kind of want to cut hair. My name is Mike Conti. I own Pugsly's and Pugsly Sideshow Barbershop in Kingston, New York. I got my first job in a mechanic shop when I was 18. And I walked in there and there was a bunch of older guys all tattooed and whatever else. And I went in and just, you know, if you ever need an extra set of hands around the shop. And then the guys called me back and it was awesome. And I spent a couple years working with Rust, making old things cool again. That was the first time I found myself doing what I wanted to be doing, working with my hands. I've always loved hot rod cars. I've always loved custom cars. In the Northeast and upstate New York, it's not something you find on every corner. I think it lies in the shadows a little more. There's a good little scene here, a good little group of us, really, really talented builders. I decided to go to Barber College at a car show. Here's Rob of Rob's Chop Shop in Dallas, Texas, cutting underneath the BQE in Brooklyn, running off a generator. And something clicked that day, and I remember looking at my girlfriend, my now wife, and like, when I get home, I'm gonna go to barber school. I'm gonna pursue this thing. Every night, I would come home from barber school and I would just be on the computer till 2 o'clock in the morning. You know, just researching haircuts, researching shops, looking at old shops, researching culture, history. I just wanted to know everything. The nickname Pugsly was given to me at this hot rod shop that I came across. It was a joke, it was said, it got a great reaction, and it just stuck. So going back to this car show underneath the BQE, one year I went and I was inspired. I went home, I started going to barber school. The following year I went back and here's Rob again. And I'm getting my hair cut and I'm telling him, like, working my way through barber school and I'm gonna open a shop and looking for storefronts and gotta figure out what we're gonna call it. And he's like, you should just call it Pugsly's. When I first opened this shop, I wanted to set a new bar, a new standard. I grew up in a small family business, a 3-generation small family business, a bakery. It was always what they did. It wasn't it wasn't this wide, crazy spectrum of what they did. They did that, they did it really well, and they were known for it, and it worked for them for a really long time. And that was sort of my idea here. And I really feel like we're going back into a place where people are really appreciating craftsmanship and time, and it's super important to be a part of that. I think the camaraderie and the conversations that spark in here and the walk-in atmosphere of a barbershop is super important to the history of our trade. It's sort of, you know, the community cornerstone. But all the different kinds of people that sit in my chair, the people that find themselves in this room talking to each other, people that would never cross paths outside of here. That's an honor, that's amazing. You know, that's what this is about. Everybody who walks through this door makes everything happen for us here and outside of here. And that's an important thing to remember every single time someone sits in your chair. And we try and keep that vibe in the shop too, amongst the barbers. Like, we all have a common goal. Everybody leaves here with what they want, or better, hopefully, and feeling good about it, feeling like we took good care of them. All of us are always trying to do better than we did the day before. That's real. I think that Shane Nesbitt was the first person to really go, hey Mike, dude, you gotta check this stuff out. When I realized that I needed to get involved with Uppercut, it was when everything in my personal bathroom was Uppercut. But Uppercut is what I liked. That's what I liked using. That was the product for me. Yeah, I love the branding. I love the skating, and I love the motorcycles, and it's everything that sort of kind of helped me find my way here to begin with. Uppercut supports it all. Uppercut's about it all.